Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, in today's video, this is going to be my first impressions of the Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream perfume. So I have not smelled this, you all. I just took the cellophane wrapper off, and we're going to open it together. But first I want to read the notes, and I have the mist here also. So it's described as a scent that cravings are made of. Dark chocolate bean enveloping caramelized amber and musk, made more luscious by sassy citrus and smooth talking almond. The perfect mix for playful seduction. So we're gonna see. Now, I've seen a couple of reviews on this. I have seen people loving it, and then I was watching Joanna McLeod's video, Miss Joanna, and she hated it. She had the mist and said it's going back, Jack. So I'm really interested to see what this smells like. So again, here's the packaging. You know, the box is nice. The bottle is the same as the original Sweet Tooth perfume, except that it is like a gold tan, not gold, maybe a nude color. So yeah, y'all, I'm excited. And I think I'm out of test strips. Let me see if I can find one. Nope. I've been reviewing and spraying so much. Y'all, I might have to spray the box. Okay, let's just spray the box. Okay, that went right up my nose. Okay. Now, Joanna I don't believe she said what she disliked about it, but I was watching, y'all, who was I watching? Jasmine Bullard, and she was like, it smelled like I think a Reese's cup. I'm gonna spray this on my skin. To me, it smells kind of, I'm not getting, when I smelled the original Sweet Tooth, I immediately liked it. This is one, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I'm picking up from these notes. I'm getting the musk. That's what I'm getting the most right now, like a muskiness. So let me see. This one, it's got that amber. It doesn't have amber in here. So it's like ambery, musky, with some chocolatiness. I'm not getting caramel. I'm trying to see if it's going to come out on my skin, because when I smell this, I don't think caramel. I think chocolate, I think musk, I think amber. I don't get citrus notes. I don't get almond. I don't feel like I'm getting a nuttiness right now. Okay, yeah, what I'm picking up is, and it's not like a lot of chocolate. It's like a hint of chocolate, musky amber. It's a hint of nuttiness coming out. Now, I'm not getting peanut butter cup. We're going to spray the mist and see how it smells. I'm not getting that. Really, to me, this doesn't just smell super gourmand in the sense of I want to eat it. Not at all. It just smells sweet. You know how some fragrances, they just smell sweet, or they just smell fruity. That's kind of the category I'm putting the Sweet Tooth Caramelized Dream in right now, because it's not, is this bottle already chipped? Or is this the way it's supposed to be? Yo, I can't stand when I just first get something, it looks like it's already chipped. Or is this coming off? Yeah, it's already chipped right there. And I just opened it. Like, how did that happen? But yeah, it just smells warm, sweet, musky, just like a smoothness to it. It's not as creamy, fluffy, sweet, light as the original. But I wouldn't say it's like deep and heavy and, you know, thick. It's not like that. It's just not as bright and airy as the original one. Let's smell the mist. All I'm smelling is alcohol. Hold on. Okay, there it is. There's some, okay. I don't love it. I don't hate it. If you were thinking, wow, caramel dream, I'm gonna smell like a caramel bomb. When I think of caramel fragrances, there's 3 fragrances that come to mind immediately. Prada Candy, Jessica Simpson's Fancy, and Juicy Couture's Viva La Juicy Gold. Those 3 just immediately come to mind when I think of caramel fragrances. And I don't feel like where is caramel listed in here? Oh, it's caramelized amber. Okay, because I'm like, I just keep getting some chocolate musk amber. If y'all hear that, that's the trash getting picked up. Yeah, it's like a darkness to it compared to this one. If you haven't smelled the Sweet Tooth, the original, you see how it's all pink and pretty? This one is creamy, sweet, fluffy, marshmallowy sweetness. Just love at first sniff, easy to wear. And the Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream, it's nice, but it is just, here's what I would say. If you love the original Sweet Tooth, that is no guarantee that you're gonna like Sweet Tooth Caramelized Dream. I don't know if this is considered, if this is supposed to be a flanker of this one, or if this is just her perfume line. So if, like, you know how I can say, if you like this, you'll like this. No. To me, these are totally opposite fragrances. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that's similar is I can pick up the chocolate in both of them. That chocolate. But other than that, to me, they are totally different. You didn't like the original Sweet Tooth, I would say don't let it stop you from smelling Sweet Tooth Caramel Dreams, because they're so opposite, they're so different to me, unless you don't like gourmand anything, or if you don't like sweet fragrances. Because while I don't feel like this smells edible to me, it is sweet, it is musky, ambery, smooth, a little chocolatey. It's nice. It's not one I just like enough to where I'm going to be like, oh, let me take this back. I don't think so, because it's one I think as I wear it, I will enjoy it, but I don't feel like I'm going to fall in love with it. Because it's nothing about this fragrance for me, to my nose, that I can pick out and love about it. It just smells It just smells like a sweet perfume. It's nothing that stands out and jumps out to me. Like with the original Sweet Tooth, I love the creamy, sweet, fluffy airiness of it. Just easy breezy, sweet, pretty. But this Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream, it's nothing that's standing out to me. And number one, they shouldn't have named it Caramel Dream. Because all I'm picking up is amber and musk and then a little chocolate. I'm not getting citrusy. I'm not getting any of that from the notes I read. I'm really not getting nuttiness. So for my nose and what I pick up, I'm getting that chocolate bean, I'm getting that caramelized amber, and I'm getting the musk. And it's okay. It's nothing that made me go, blech. And it's nothing that made me go, ooh. It's just, I mean, that's how I feel. I believe that this is the 1 ounce bottle. I think this is $29.99. Or is it $39.99? No, I think it's $29.99. I think it's $30. And then the mist, I believe, is $9.99. So $10. So, I mean, and the mist, again, it smells nice, but it's just nondescript to me. And I don't know, I'm getting that a lot more lately when I'm smelling things now. And I think it's because I smell so much that you have to do something to grab me. And for some reason, when I'm smelling this on my hand, I'm thinking patchouli. And it's no patchouli in here. But it's something in there that sometimes it makes me think I'm picking up patchouli. And me and patchouli, we are frenemies. Like I've said before, I'm not a lover of patchouli. And sometimes I feel like I get hints of that. Like this Sweet Tooth, for some reason, is reminding me, if you haven't seen my video where I reviewed the Victoria's Secret cashmere collection for fall, I will link that video above. Check it out. For some reason, it's reminding me of Bare Vanilla Cashmere. Let me smell these up. Not dupes, but it's something in this mist that reminds me of something in this perfume, or vice versa. It's just something in there, and like I said, it feels like it comes and it goes. Because sometimes I feel like I said, I'm smelling patchouli, but then when I took that deep breath and first smelled it, I'm just getting a creamy, like smooth, warm, musky, sweet scent. But then I'm picking up that undertone that I feel like I'm getting that patchouli, sweet tobacco scent. And I don't know what I'm picking up. Now, I don't pick it up in the mist. Or maybe I spoke too soon. A little bit, but not as much. So with this perfume, I'm good with 1 ounce. With the original Sweet Tooth, I know some people found a 3.4 ounce bottle. I never saw it in my Walmart or on Walmart's website. So I don't know why I couldn't find it, but I'm not gonna worry about it until this one's gone. But I would want a full bottle of this perfume. Now this Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream, well, not a full bottle, I got a full bottle, the big bottle. I feel like I'm good with the 1 ounce, and I do feel like it's good for fall, winter, because it's very warm. And I feel like super warm fragrances, especially since I'm picking up that patchouli that's not listed and not there, that I don't know if I'm just imagining it. I prefer to wear those type of fragrances in cooler weather. Sweet Tooth, the original, I feel like it's year-round. Anytime you just want to smell fluffy, sweet, creamy, pretty, girly. I just feel like it's any time of the year. So, like, this is a first impression, so I don't know about longevity or anything, but I will say with this perfume, it lasts longer on clothes. You can make it last on your skin, but it's not going to be monster, massive projection, sillage. But I can get it to last 4 to 6 hours on my skin, all day on my clothes. So I'm assuming this is probably going to be about the same, the Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream, as the original Sweet Tooth. So they're not going to be, in my opinion, you know, you fill the room with your fragrance, but you smell sweet and nice. And you have to overspray with this one, I know for sure. I would probably still spray the same amount. Y'all, I was just interrupted. I don't know what I'm saying. So it's been one of those days. What was I saying? Oh, the longevity. So I feel like with Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream, you would need to overspray also. This one, I don't know, like I said, it's something in here that makes me think patchouli, a little smoky, a little tobacco-y as I'm smelling it. I don't know why. So for me, this is one I wouldn't wear in the heat because I don't like smelling like that in the heat. Like I said, I wore this the other day. It was hot and I didn't have any problem with it. I enjoyed it. So for me, this is fall winter for me. And then the original Sweet Tooth is year-round. So those are my thoughts on the new... Oh, well, let me tell you this. Between the two, which I'm gathering you probably already know what I'm going to say from, you know, what I've been saying in this video. This is my favorite, the original Sweet Tooth. So if you don't have either one of these, I would say start with the original Sweet Tooth. To me, this is the more... If you're gonna blind buy, to me, this is what you would call an easy blind buy. This is the one I feel like would appeal to the most of the general public. In my opinion, Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream is the one I would say if you can, test it out. Test the perfume out if you can. Test the mist out if you can, and you have to blind buy. Start with the mist, honey, for $9.99. And then if you love it, then go ahead and invest in the perfume. And guess what? You have a layering set, so you don't even have to be upset about having both of them. But my favorite right now is Sweet Tooth the original. It's not that I dislike this Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream, but it's not grabbing me. It's not holding my attention really, but it just may be I'm not liking the way it smells right now, because this to me, for me, is a cooler weather fragrance for me. So we'll see how I feel about it when it's cooler as opposed to stifling heat. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me, what do you think about the new Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream perfume? I would love to know. Do you love it more than the original Sweet Tooth? Do you not even want to smell it because it didn't grab your attention? Tell me y'all's thoughts. Which one do you prefer? The original or the latest and the newest? I would love to know. Please share this video with everyone, y'all, because you know we're still trying to grow. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time.